Hello guys, NautoAis here, and this will be a follow-up and closure on, well, the Amico story to some extent. So, if you've been following my channel, I did talk about a bit of the Amico. First, in a summer game special, when Tommy Tallarico Intellivision kind of did their presentation with the Amico, I did say it had potential in the beginning of what they offer, but of course, if you follow the story, there's been a lot of controversy to a point that I heard that Tommy Tallarico got ousted and to some extent left the business. Now he's just doing his video game live again. I don't know what the story behind it. None of my business. Phil Adams is taking over, the story there. Of course, I kind of did some joke about it, did some closure, giving my thoughts. So why am I talking about this once again? Because beside the closure is that if you heard the news, Atari bought the rights for Intellivision. They basically said in their press release that the classic game from Intellivision, they're going to own the rights, so they're going to distribute them. So, remember I did a short about the Intellivision Anniversary Collection? I wouldn't be surprised that finally that's really going to happen. I did a showcase on my channel as an April Fool, the PS2 version of Intellivision Collection. Maybe now in the modern, there you go. But of course, the biggest question about this, and I gotta give credit to Smash JT because you know him. He's the one that follows the Amico story. Heck, he put $10,000 investment on Amico because he thought it had potential. He believed in the product, and there you go. You're gonna feel sorry for him about it, but what's done is done. But anyway, like I said, the question is, some people, so is that Atari's gonna save Amico? Well, according to Smash JT on the press release, he did analyze it, and he said when it comes to the Amico, they're not touching it. So, in other words, to some extent, I wouldn't be surprised. I know people probably not going to like it. The Amico's dead at this point on. Because what the press release said, and again, I could be wrong, and they just listened to Smash JT, that Atari will not do anything or touch anything with the Amico. And if you know the story, a lot of bad things is happening, especially when one of their investors it's not really good for. Let's just say that the deal is for every Amico sold, you have to give back $100 to this particular investors, and they're not even doing Amico because they can't. They ran out of money. They shut down their offices. Very, very poor business. If you want to know about that, you can just look it up in Google. Smash JT talked about it. It is unfortunate to some extent, but it kind of showed that I hate to say that Tommy Tallarico has no experience when it comes to the business to some extent. I know people keep saying, he does. Whatever, I'm not going to touch that. It's just an unfortunate situation. But yeah, so Atari bought the right for Intellivision, all the classic game. When it comes to the Amico part, apparently they're not going to touch it. I don't know what's going to happen, but some people analyze and believe, and they're guessing that they might just say terminate everything about the Amico, and they're just trying to fix the problem. Maybe do a reverse investment. That's what they call it. You return the money to the investors. It's business 101 to some extent. But yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if Atari just said, we're not dealing with the Amico. We're not going to save it. This is a failed project, and we're just kind of erasing it. That's it. We're doing a reverse investment. That could happen. Again, who knows? Only time will tell, but there you go. So the closure is Amico probably is not going to go fruition at this moment. I could be wrong. If I am, I might do a follow-up. I might not. But as of right now, Intellivision was bought up by Atari. So the golden age era of the console war is done. Atari owns the right for Intellivision. Some say, well, what about ColecoVision? I don't know if that's a competitor, but whatever. I did not grow up in the golden age, so that's why I not really a history that I know, but it is what it is. So awesome to some extent, interesting, and for the Amico, it is what it is. Don't be surprised if they disappeared. So with that, I'll see you guys later.